How are we all doing? Gary here from Camping Guru UK. So, I've had a collection, I suppose, of fairly cheap, basic camp chairs that you'd put in your backpack for hiking. Now, they've all weighed 1.5 kilo, way too much. Aluminium frames, and they've been okay. So I did a bit of research because I really wanted a chair that I could sit in my tent, in the vestibule, the porch area of my tunnel tent. Read my book, you know, in the winter maybe when you're not outside the tent so much. So I searched around, and the chair that I settled on was the Helinox, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Helinox Ground Chair. Now, I'm filming this, and you might be thinking, well, that's the Helinox Ground Chair, where there's a million videos all out there already. Mesh sides, polyester type fabric, but no, it is a, whatever that is, from AliExpress. The framework, if you believe the labels, but it feels good. Let's see if we can focus in on that. Let's try that way. Is an aluminium frame. I think there is a slightly more expensive version of even this brand with a carbon fibre frame. But the weight limit, I believe, on this chair on their website is about 110, maybe 115 kilos. And I'm afraid I'm that little bit heavier than that, about 125 kilo anyway. And 19 stone or so, 19.5 stone. I fit in the chair fine. I feel comfortable in the chair. It clicks together. I won't do it, but it clicks together like any normal chair. Sort of elastics throughout the frame. Nice round feet on the bottom. Now again, you know, this is a first impressions. I've not actually tried it out in the wild. How long it will last, how tough it is. It feels tough enough. What you're certainly not paying for is the brand's margin. As in, I imagine the Helinox, I may be wrong, possibly is made in a factory in the Far East. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do. And then there's a margin from that factory to the brand. Let's just talk about lightweight chairs, well-known branded chairs. They're usually made still in the Far East. That factory has its margin to the brand, and then the brand has their margin to the retailer, and the retailer has their brand, has their margin to you. Now, this is the kicker. How much is the Helinox Ground Chair? I again imagine it's a substantial amount of money. This, delivered, including all the duties, deliveries, everything, cost me less than £30. No idea what that is in dollars for you lot over the pond, but it's a damn sight cheaper than the big brand name. So, weight. It weighs, what I've actually weighed it as, about 625 grams with the bag. Has little daisy chains on the back there, little bag there. Let's show you the logo again. And about 580 grams for the chair itself. For the cost, okay, if it lasts me a couple of seasons, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? But it feels as good as some of the more expensive chairs I've tried in some of the shops. The fabric, I don't know if you can see that, but that's like a very, very tiny ripstop. And again, mesh, all the seams, I've checked it all over. The seams seem good. And I say, although that website and brand is there, I personally bought it from AliExpress. Never really had any major problems with AliExpress. If I have had the odd problem with a very cheap, nasty product, they've just given me my money back straight away. So, there you go. I'll see if I can find the link and put it in the description below. If you've got any questions, crack on. If you want to like the video, you want to subscribe, share it, all that stuff, all that jazz, crack on. If you don't. It's not a big deal. So that's Gary from Camping Guru UK. Cheers.